Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Thursday and I hope you're all having a great week. Well, as you can see, today we're going to be working on Tulips and Bird from Joy Sunday and Fansells. And the color I'm using is 725. I had to think there. And I'm working on these little yellow flowers here. Yeah, so what's going on, guys? Oh my goodness, what a week. I mean to tell you, yesterday was something else. Of course, we had the order, and then the order didn't come until late, and oh, it was a piece of work, I'm telling you. But we got it all put up. I hope you can see this yellow okay on that pink symbol. Yeah, I thought I was never going to get out of there last night. It just kept going and going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, it was just too much. I came home, fixed myself some fish and some French fries, and yeah, I was pretty much done. Done in... Oh, and I'll put a picture right here. So, yeah, I was sitting on the couch looking at my phone for some reason. I can't even remember why. And just minding my own business. Everything was cool. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see a black spot or blur. And I thought the cat was going to sit next to me on the couch. And the next thing I know, she jumps up onto the top of the couch, kind of like Molly does. Yeah, it was just, or did. Yeah, it was just completely weird. And I just took my phone and I put it on photos and reversed the thing and just kind of moved the phone around slowly to capture that picture. Yeah. But she just sat there. Just sat there. It was so weird. And she was doing fine. Maybe she sat there a whole 5 minutes. I don't know. It felt kind of like an eternity. Or somebody was staring at me. Yeah. Well, she was. She just kept looking in my direction. I'd already fed her. I don't know what the problem was. And it was fine until I got up. And she might have, when I got up, she was fine. She just stayed there. But if I hadn't turned around and tried to pet her, yeah, like I do when I walk into the bedroom, I'd pet her. Yeah, nope, she was gone. She was done. I'm like, crap. Okay, well, that was different. Yeah, so she's starting to gain some guts, I guess. And she'd been in and out of the front room a couple of times before that, and I thought she was going to sit in the rocking chair. I can tell she sits in the rocking chair when I'm gone because there is little tufts of cat fur on my rocking chair. So I know she does that during the day. Yeah. Sometimes she do it when I have the curtain open, because heaven forbid we have the window open. There's no way it doesn't open. Yeah. So, fun times. Yeah. Cat is just coming up with new tricks every day. So, I'm glad she's finally coming out of her shell. And it rained, actually, at work a couple of times, but not for very long. And then later on, no, I'd say closer to midnight-ish, it kind of rained full force because it looked like it all day long. Like, yep, it's going to rain any minute. Yep, it's going to rain any minute. Turned on the lights for the store. Nope, the sun came out. Okay, well, that's normal. Yeah. it was just, it was something else. And those days, I just got to come home, turn something on Netflix that I've seen 100 million times, and just decompress. It's like nobody in the world knows where they're going, so everybody's got to ask questions. And, you know, or you got to solve a problem. It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a day for that. For sure. So I'm looking forward to some peace and quiet today. Perhaps. Maybe. We'll see. But I was glad that I got home before it started pouring, because it poured for a bit. So I'm like, okie dokie. It almost made me want to just rush into the bedroom and lay down and try to go to sleep, because I sleep through thunder and lightning and storms and stuff like that all the time when I was living in Kansas. It was awesome. Or, better yet, we turn out all the lights and just watch the thunder. I mean, listen to the thunder and watch the lightning all around us. Yeah. It was a great pastime, I'm telling you. And sometimes we even got adventurous and got in the truck and drove up to this little hill, if you will. Had a little overlook on it. And just sat there and watched the lightning all around us. Because there was absolutely no mountains, you know, to... Yeah, so I love thunder, lightning storms. I really do. As long as I'm in a secure place. We don't want to be up on the mountain when it starts to rain or snow. Because, I mean, rain or thunder and lightning and all that. Because that's just a bit too high for me. Yeah, I'd rather be in my vehicle. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I was thinking yesterday, what am I going to fix for the weekend? Yesterday it was cold, okay? So, first thing that came to mind was red chili. Like, no, well, it's supposed to be in the 70s today, so maybe not so much. But I was just cold when I got up yesterday. I had a cup of tea right off the bat. I wasn't even messing with coffee. So, yeah. And it was kind of breezy, we'll call it. I mean, it wasn't horribly windy or anything. So, but it was chilly. It was about 56 degrees when I left work yesterday. And it was 47, I think, yesterday morning when I got up. I was like, okay. So I went in, put on my fuzzy pants, my hoodie, my slippers. Yeah, I'm like, it's too cold in here. And turned on one of my heaters. Yeah, that's the way it was. I'm like, okay, yesterday I used the air conditioner. Oh, that was a piece of work on, what was it, Tuesday night? Or Tuesday day when I went to work. I left the air conditioner running. I got home, it was like 65 degrees in this house. Yeah, no. So to have to use the heat the next morning, it was awesome. Just awesome. I really like this picture, guys. I'm picking it up, so this might be the flavor of the weekend. We don't know. Weekend's not over with. But it's sure on a hit parade. I worked on the... I'll show you in the picture. It's easier. Hang on. If I can get a hold of the picture. I worked on this part of the roof. One of those colors. And then I started filling in... Oh, whoops. Let me do it so the light doesn't shine there. So I started putting that brown color into those windows, we'll call it, I guess. Yeah. Still haven't tackled that top of that, we'll call it a tower, where it's like a pale yellow. I can't see, so I'm going to have to look at the pattern as I do it. The paper pattern, that is, just to see to make sure I'm getting it right so it will actually look like a tower, if you want to call it a tower. I don't think it's a steeple. It may be. I don't know. Not real sure. Okay. Hang on. I gotta find home for my needle there before I stab myself. Got my little, I guess they're bears. Whoops. Can you see them? Whoops, I'm a little close. My bad. Little bears doing gardening. There's even a bear up there on the little balcony. Yeah, I don't use them very often, so I thought, why not? It's a building. So, yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if we're still going on Friday, tomorrow, or not. We were supposed to go to this place we've never been to. It could be a 5-minute drive, or a 5-minute episode there, or maybe longer. I don't know if we're going, because like I said, my son-in-law had to go to the doctor, so I don't know if he's well or able to stay by himself, if you will. So, never been there that I know of. I could get there and go, oh yeah, I remember this place, but I doubt it, because it'd have to have been a very long time ago. At least a decade. So, we'll see. We'll see. Kind of hoping we all need to get out and get some fresh air and just walk around and everybody decompress, you know? But that's how that goes. So we'll see. Go up here. So anybody else going anywhere, doing anything fun or exciting? I don't think there's any events here in town this weekend. I haven't looked. We didn't get the paper because we had a holiday in between. So the guy that gets the newspaper for the store, he'll come in, you know, he has businesses like right next door to us, so he'll bring his paper on Wednesday, but he came in and said it wasn't even there, so I have no idea. So I didn't get to look, you know, at the event section to see what was going on this weekend or anything like that, so we'll see. Maybe we'll run into something that we weren't even expecting. And like I said, that big thing that is here in town, it doesn't happen until August. Either the first or the second weekend of August, because it's in the summer, so we'll see. We will see. This is so easy to stitch on. I really like it. It doesn't have too huge of places to stitch that I've run into yet. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's bigger areas to stitch, like the side of the building or stuff like that. But other than that, I thought I'd just come down here. These little yellow flowers, they're just really pretty. So I thought I'd get their colors in, because I could handle with that much. I'll go back and probably do the purple next. That's right next to the pink. But the symbols seem to be really good on this. Whoops, I forgot to cross that one. I'm telling you, stitching and talking some days gets me in trouble. Watch some Netflix. I haven't seen anything new that, you know, just, hey, you better watch that. Yeah, no, that hasn't happened in a while. Haven't even turned on the TVs for probably 3 months. So I just don't watch things like that. And I'm paying for Disney. Disney, Paramount, Peacock, maybe, and something else. I can't remember. Maybe Stars. Was it Stars that, oh, what is it? Outlander was on? Yeah. Just haven't felt like turning on the TV. So we're good. Sorry, it keeps moving. See if I can shine a little bit more light. So, yeah. And the sun might actually shine this weekend. Might be able to sit out. Who knows? I look forward to that on my days off and just sitting out there and stitching and put my music on, put my headphones on, and it's awesome. But I told my daughter I really need to get out of the house. So she gets it, she did too. So that's why we planned for Friday, so we'll see what goes on. But see how these colors, they just go from one thing to the next? So that's what makes it really easy to stitch on. I don't have to stop and start so much. I can just run a thread and then start in some other place and do it again. I really should get back to that solid color red one that I got like Jill. I've forgotten what it's called. I want to say Blessings. Maybe that's what it's called, but I'm not real correct on that. I did notice that some of the stores are getting more beaded cross stitch, so if any of you are interested in beaded cross stitch, I think most of the stores are what do you call it, carrying it now. Oh, come on. Why do you do this? Why? Do we have, there we go. We go through this every time. I'm so busy stitching, I forget to move my thread along. It happens. There was something else I wanted to work. I want to work on the colorful town too. It's a 14 count. I saw this gorgeous dragon on Stitcherella's channel, but it's a 16 count. I cried. I'm like, no. This 14 count is just whooping me all over the neighborhood here, so we're just gonna stick with 14 count. I couldn't handle that 18 count. I could barely see the symbols. And I went to go get my lighted magnifying thing that, you know, it has like a curve on it, so it comes down over where you're stitching, like that. I can't find the, I want to call it adapter cord, because you can plug it. It has, I was thinking it had batteries. I don't remember that part, but it does have a cord you plug into. But I don't know if that's like the other option, you know? I got nothing. Didn't even go that far to find out if I needed to change batteries or just what, but I thought maybe I'd use it for a while. And it fits nicely under the couch, so it's real easy to use. But when you're not using it, it's a pain in the neck. You know, you gotta work around it or put it away, you know. Because I have no room to put these things. Short of, it's either stored or using. So. Alright. Well, we got all the way over there. Yep, and then I'll go back and put the purple all in and go from there. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. See, that's what they're going to look like. Aren't they pretty? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.